hello. I'm back again. Joelle from Stamps Essentials. Hello, YouTube. Hello, TikTok. I'm back. In Instagram and Facebook. Everybody, okay? Hello, welcome. I'm back again to talk about this line. I ain't gonna stop until I'm blue in the face, honey. I'm here, okay? Well, wait, let's get started. Well, I'm Joelle Stamps, the co owner of Stamps Essentials. My husband is the other part of this line, and we made this line. These are our formulas, our design. Everything about Stamps Essentials is ours, okay? Yes, Black owned, women led. It's the bomb, okay? So, yes, welcome. I want to show you this whole line and just take you through each product and just get you up to date of what Stamps Essentials plant-based personal care line is all about. Okay? Yeah, let's get to it. Let's start with our shampoo. This is the Stamps Essentials cleansing shampoo. It's sulfate free, so it's not harsh on your hair strands, but it's very powerful though. It'll clean your scalp, it'll clean your hair strands. It is an effective shampoo. All you need is 2 lathers and you good to go. That's it. It's powerful, but yet gentle, and it gets the job done. Okay? Yes, this is our cleansing shampoo. You can find it in our TikTok shop or a link in the bio. Okay? Check it out. It is the bomb. I love it. And it's a really good base for, like, especially when you want to do a wash and go. I just did my hair last Friday, and it just gives you a good base to work off of. When you do wash and goes, um you need your hair to be real clean. For this is the Stay Moist Coils. But when I first do my Stay Moist Coils, after I put it in, and I'll tell you more about Stay Moist Coils later in this broadcast, you need a very clean base to work off of, in whatever wash and go that you may do at home. You need a really clean base to work off of. The hair can't have old oil on it and old products on it. If you want your curls to really pop, then you need to start with really clean hair. And same thing with silk presses. If you want a really silky, flowy, soft, straight silk press, you need to start with really clean hair. Okay? That's always been a thing. So this right here, Stamps Essentials cleansing shampoo, will get you right, get you tight. That's why I really love this. It really helps me to get the most defined curls because I got a good base within my shampoo. Okay? Yes, honey. Check the link in the bio and the TikTok shop. Next, this is Stamps Essentials Protein Treatment. Yes, protein. If you want longer hair, you need protein in your routine. If you look at any woman's hair that's long, they have protein in their routine. Protein. You need protein. It's going to help your hair to become stronger. We lose protein from manipulation by just putting products in our hair and putting our hair in ponytails and combing our hair and all those things. And also heat. When you're heat styling, you're losing protein as well. When you even braiding your hair, manipulating it with braids and twists and all those things, you're losing protein every time you're putting your hands in your hair and you manipulating it. You lose protein. So with a protein treatment, you're going to be replacing those proteins back into the hair, making the hair strong again so that you can get those longer lengths, so your hair won't have holes in it. You ever seen holes in the bottom of your hair? I have a video on all of the platforms where you'll see I had holes in the bottom of my hair in April of 2020. I had holes in the bottom of my hair, and that was from inconsistent, um, not doing my treatments. So yes, holes in the hair looks broken off, your hair isn't growing even though or it appears not to be growing even though you never cut it. That means that you need to implement some protein in your routine to strengthen up your hair strands, so that they'll be strong enough to keep growing and retaining. Your hair is retaining its length and it's not just keep breaking off as much as you're growing. I remember, people back in elementary school, middle school, high school, like my whole life, people would have hair to here. Where my hair is right now, I just got a lot of shrinkage, y'all. But where my hair is right now, people would have their hair like that for years and they never cut their hair. Never cut their hair. That's because we were growing hair, but we were breaking as much as we were growing. And that's why so many people, especially blacks, African Americans, they feel like, oh, black hair don't grow. But it does grow. We just are having a problem with retaining length. That's the problem. We're growing out, but we're breaking as much as we're growing. You feel me? And same thing with the Caucasian community. When I went to college, I went to it was predominantly white institution, and I used to look at their hair, and a lot of their hair would go to bra strap length, but it wouldn't go past that. Most of them, it wouldn't go past the bra strap. But I would say 1 in 500 or even 1 in 1,000 would get to like waist length. And I used to study. I used to look at everybody hair. I worked in the cafeteria, so I saw everybody who came up in there. And we also had a cafeteria that was open to the general public. So it wasn't just students, it was like everybody. And I used to look at their hair. I just, with so many of all different sorts of people. So I used to look at people's hairs. And in the Caucasian community, their hair would kind of plateau at bra strap length, or like right below it, either right here or right here. And then I would say every 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 500, you would see right here. You feel me? So that means that people's hair, they're not retaining as much length as they could. Their hair is growing, but then it's starting to break. So that means you need to implement a protein treatment. Okay? Black, white, Mexican, whoever. As you see, we service everybody. Get you a protein treatment if that is your problem. You're not getting those longer lengths. You keep hitting a plateau. You need to strengthen up your hair strands so that they can stay on your head and you can retain the length. Okay? Yes, honey. And this is in our TikTok shop. And also, the link is in the bio of all of the platforms. So go ahead, check out that link. This is really good stuff. I've been making this since 2010, and it is good. Okay? Yes. Next, this is the Stamps Essentials Hydration Deep Conditioner. Every time you do a protein treatment, you want to follow up with a deep conditioner. Now, make sure that deep conditioner does not have protein in it, because you don't need any more protein. You don't need no protein overload situation. Okay, you just need a nice pure moisture deep conditioner, hydrating conditioner, moisturizing conditioner. And Stamps Essentials Hydration Deep Conditioner is that girl, okay? That girl. It's really awesome. It has peppermint in it, so you're gonna feel it on your scalp. It feels really good on the scalp. It tingles. You can feel it. It just feels like a spa in a bottle. It feels really good. It's going to leave your hair very soft and pliable and light and airy. It feels really good. And so what you would do is on damp hair, you would apply this to your hair in sections. You would apply it and then put on a plastic cap and sit underneath a hooded dryer for 25 minutes. And boom, take it off, go ahead and just rinse your hair out and you good to go. You don't have to wash it out with shampoo or nothing like that. You can just rinse it out, okay? After 25 minutes of sitting under the dryer. If you like to steam your hair, you can also have that as an option too. You can steam your hair for 25 minutes, 20 minutes without the plastic cap, and then go ahead and rinse it out when you're done. Okay, this is the Stamps Essentials Hydration Deep Conditioner. It's really awesome. One of the main ingredients is aloe, so it's very hydrating. It's very soothing. It'll moisturize the inside of your hair strands as well as the outside. Okay, this is good. Okay, and try to make it a habit, ladies and gentlemen, of every time you wash your hair, make it a habit to do a deep conditioner. You know, make it a habit. Okay, I'm not one of those people who wash my hair every week though. But if it's every 2 weeks or once a month or more, make it a habit to do a deep conditioner. It's really really helpful for your hair. It helps your hair not to be dry, from the inside out. You don't want the inside of your hair to be dry and it makes it break, like a hollow. You don't want that. So make sure that you're doing your deep conditioning. All right, next. This is the Stamps Essentials Moisturizing Mist. It's very easy to use. It's going to moisturize your hair. You just spray it over your hair, you work it in, and it's just very easy breezy. It's a leave-in conditioner. That means that it's just going to moisturize the outside of your hair strands. It's going to moisturize them. This is also really great for dreadlocks if you have locks or some sort of style braids and you still want to moisturize your hair. This is your girl right here, the Stamps Essentials Moisturizing Mist. It is the bomb, okay? Yes. This one is the fan favorite. Next, this is the Stamps Essentials Moisturizing Cream. It's really good. I'm usually a cream girl. I usually just like to put it in my hands, emulsify it, work it in, especially if I'm about to do a silk press and I still want to get some moisture in my hair. I will on damp hair, I will put some of this in my hand, emulsify it, work it through my hair, and then blow dry my hair and then do a silk press. Okay, so this is the Stamps Essentials Moisturizing Cream. It's really mighty. You don't need a lot of it. Just put a little dab in your hands, emulsify it, and work it through your hair strands. You don't have to drench your hair in it. It's going to soak it up. It has a great, great scent of coconut, a very light scent of coconut. It's refreshing, it's hydrating, makes your hair soft. If you don't use too much of it, it won't make your hair to revert. So you can actually put it on your silk presses, but don't use too much of it. Okay? It's really, really awesome right here. Honey, yes. It's in the TikTok shop or the link is in the description. Okay? Yes. Next. We got the hair growth oil. This is the Stamps Essentials hair growth oil. It has 6 ingredients of nut oils and essential oils. The main ingredients is castor oil, which is like a nut oil, which is pretty, it has a nice firm filling to it, or, very kind of a thick filling to it. It's really, really, really good quality. It's going to go into your hair strands and it's going to feed your hair follicles, helping them to produce more hair growth, helping it to push out those hair strands, okay? Giving it nutrients, helping the hair follicles to be thicker because you're feeding it nutrients at the root, okay? It's good stuff right here. Mwah! Yes. And with this one, it's 2 ounces. It should last you a very long time. You don't have to overuse it. You just put some in your hair. You massage it in your scalp. When you're massaging, make sure that your skin on your scalp is moving like this, and now make sure that this oil is actually going in your hair follicles, okay? Yes, it is the bomb. Hair growth oils work, but you want to get hair growth oils that have good quality oils, not just no cheap oils. Good quality oils and essential oils, nut oils and essential oils. Okay? Yes. Ooh. Now to the next one. This is the Stamps Essentials whipped shea butter. The main ingredients to this is obviously shea butter, okay? It's really good. It's really mighty. All natural. You just need a dollop of it, emulsify it in your hands, and just put it on your body. A little goes a long way. You don't have to overdo it, looking like a chicken, a glazed chicken. You don't have to overdo it at all. You just need a little dollop, and it goes a long way. It's going to deeply moisturize your skin. You know me, in the Black community, y'all know we like to glow. For some reason, we like to glow. We like to have shine on our skin. I remember when I was a little girl growing up in Detroit, Michigan. That's my hometown. My mom always would be like, "Go put something on your legs. Go put something on your legs." And to me, I felt like my legs didn't look ashy. They weren't shiny, but they weren't ashy in my elementary head, brain. But I learned to understand that my mama wanted it to be glossy. You know, you want to have shine to it. And now, as an adult, yes, I want to have shine to my legs. I do not want to go outside with dull legs, okay? I need my legs to have some shine to it, especially as a dark skinned woman who has, I have darker elbows and knees and stuff. I need it to be shining. And same goes to a lot of people in the African American community. We like to shine, and everybody does. It's for everybody, just to let everybody know this is for everybody. But I'm just saying, in our culture, in my culture, we like to shine. So this will definitely help you to shine. It gives you a nice glow to your skin. It's going to look really good. Get those elbows and those knees and them ashy feet and ankles. It's going to get you right and get you tight, get you looking good. So when people look at your legs, they be like, okay, she put something on them legs. And it goes a long, long way. It has really great reviews on the website. So check out that. It got really great reviews. So it's in the TikTok shop and also link in bio. All right. This is the Stamps Essentials hair grease. Yes, Stamps Essentials hair grease. See, hair grease ain't never gone out of style, ever. It's always been with us. Our grandmas greased our scalps. Our mamas greased our scalps. They were on the right track. and then in the what you call it movement, in the the natural hair movement, they demonized it. Oh, don't use grease because it blocks out moisture. Well, yeah, because you were supposed to put on the moisturizer first. Yeah, because you were supposed to put on the moisturizer first, then put on the grease. Not the not the not the other way around. Yes, the natural hair community at one point demonized the grease, the hair grease, and told us to throw it away. Honey, if you won't go get that grease up out that garbage, child, our grandmas was not wrong. Our grandmas had it right the whole time. So with the hair grease, you would put it on your scalp to moisturize your scalp. And then after first you would put on your leave-in conditioner, which is moisture. Then you would follow up with the hair grease, okay? And this will lock in the moisture from the leave-in, okay? It locks it in. Yes, that's how you use hair grease. So it's great. And most people with hair grease, they like to do braid outs and twist outs and stuff like that, or they'll maybe do a braid down underneath their wigs after they braid their hair, and make sure hair grease is on there, braid the hair down and put on your wig. So yes, it's really, really good. This is great. And this is great for elementary school kids too. Y'all know y'all do their hair and moisturize their hair, put the hair grease on it, then put it in they little styles. Yes, hair grease is the bomb. It helps to lock in moisture, especially with African American hair. We have drier hair strands, and you need something to help you to seal in the moisture in your hair. Also, if you're Caucasian or another race, you can also use this as well. You can use it as a hot oil treatment. You can just put some in your hands, emulsify it, work it in your hair, and you can put on a hooded dryer for about 20 minutes. Sit under a hooded dryer for about 20 minutes. Just let it seep in your hair, and then you'll just wash it out with shampoo. Okay, and then you'll see that your hair is a lot smoothed out, especially if you concentrate it on the ends. You'll see that your hair starts to smooth out and look better, so you can use this as a hot oil treatment. Also, you can use this as a pre-poo. So you can put it, so when you know that you're going to wash your hair, you can maybe put it in the night before, put some of this in your hair, work it in your hair, then put on like a do-rag or a bonnet or a scarf. And then in the morning time, wash your hair out with shampoo, and it'll leave your hair nice and soft, because when we shampoo, no matter who it is, when you shampoo your hair, sometimes it can feel a little bit dry, but when you put pre-poos on, it helps it to have a little bit more moisture after you wash your hair and stuff. So yes, this can be used as a hot oil treatment, a pre-poo, lubrication for the scalp, and a sealant for your hair strands. Okay, anybody can use it. Black people, white people, Mexican people, it don't matter. It's the bomb. Okay, the Stamps Essential hair grease. Okay, will we? All right. Now for the hyper event. Is that how you say it? The hyper event. I don't know. This is our signature product, the Stay Moist Coils hair system. Okay? It is the bomb. It's what I'm wearing right now. And it's what I wear 95% of the time. I'm wearing Stay Moist Coils 95% of the time. Okay? Yes. I just did my hair, washed my hair last Friday. After that live, I had got off and was doing my hair that whole night. It does take me about 3 hours, but I wash my hair. I do my protein treatment sitting under the hooded dryer. I do the deep conditioner, sit it under the hooded dryer again. And then I put on the Stay Moist Coils. The Stay Moist Coils only take me 20 minutes to do my hair. But granted, I don't have two heads of hair, okay? And I have finer hair. But yes, I did my hair last Friday. And yes, and this will last me. I won't probably wash my hair into another 8 weeks because I'm at the 8 week mark. Back in the day, it used to be every 2 weeks religiously. And then that went away. And then every 3 weeks religiously. And then every 4 weeks. And then I'm like, no, every 6 weeks. And now I'm at every 4 weeks. And I love it. My hair looks great and awesome and healthy. And I love it. Okay. So with the Stay Moist Coils hair system, it is a system that admires the attributes of the 80s permanent curl. Okay. Yes, the Jerry curl. Okay. It admires those attributes of the deeply defined hair, the you can say it's moist to the touch, but not water though. It's not water, but you can feel the product on it. So my hair isn't it's not dry. I can feel the product on it, but it's really, really soft. It's really, really swangy and movable. I have a lot of movement. My hair is deeply defined. It has great shine. It's just it reminds you of the attributes of the 80s permanent curl, okay? But without the chemicals. No chemicals in my hair, no chemicals in this system. This is 100% natural, okay? All of these. And you will get this system all together as one price. It is found in the TikTok shop as well as the link in the bio, okay? Yes, it is the bomb. This is what I use. And look how long my hair is. I know I'm wearing black. But see, look, my hair is right here. It's like about to be passing my breath in a minute. But yeah, it's really the bomb. And if you ever had a traditional permanent curl, you know, after a while, your hair will break off because of all of the chemicals, you know, with the slightly overlapping the chemicals and stuff. So, you know, over a period of time, it'll start to kind of thin out, it'll start to break off, you know, and over a period of time, it won't even take the curl, like your hair won't curl anymore, you know. Well, with this is chemical free, and you can just rock your curls the way how they come out your head. It's gonna bring out your curl pattern. Listen, my hair would not look like this if I didn't wear my Stay Moist coils, and I got the receipts on all of these platforms, all these videos on all these platforms. Go look at them. I got receipts of how my hair journey has went. Because I didn't always have the formula to Stay Moist coils. I had some humble beginnings. The Lord made me fight for a minute, okay? Before he gave me Stay Moist coils, I had to fight. So go look at that video, those videos. After you get off this live, go look at those videos. I show you my whole journey. I got receipts for a long time now, and I'm bringing them out and I'm putting them in shorts to show y'all that this system works. I'm not just saying it. It's not just to make a buck. It actually works. And I want to offer it to other people who want to try it and want to do new things with their hair, whether they want to grow their hair, whether they want to do some cool curls with it. Come on, these products really work. Okay, back to the Stay Moist coils. So with this three-part system, you will start with the step one, okay? This is your moisturizer. The main ingredients is aloe, okay, which is very moisturizing. So you'll put it in your hair, you just evenly distribute it out your hair, and then you just work it in. Your hair will be very wet from the step one, okay? Yes, and you want it to be that way. When you do wash and goes, you want your hair to be wet, okay? Before you do anything, you want it to be wet. All right? The step two, This is our hair gel. We make everything on this, everything. We make everything. But this is a special formula that we have made and perfected that really works very well on type 4 hair. Okay? It has the type 4 hairs in mind. This stuff will work out your strands, okay? Your virgin strands. They ain't got no chemicals on it. That's just coming straight naturally out of your head. It's going to define those kinks and coils and curls, okay? This is some good stuff. Now, it is heavy, okay? It's heavy. Because it needs to smooth out those strands and bring out those kinks and coils, okay? Those natural kinks and curls, okay? It's good stuff. This is the bomb, okay? And it's not cheap. Like usually with gel, the ingredients to gel is usually like real cheap. But what we use for this one is not cheap. That's why it's not $4. Usually you can get a whole jug of gel for like $2, $4, crackhead prices. This ain't no cheap gel. This gel is very, very high quality, good. Come on, and we perfected this formula, and it works very well on type 4 hair. Okay? And this is the star. This is really the star of the show. Okay? So you will put your hair into fours as it's still wet. You put your hair into fours or sixes, and you would just take from each section a small piece of hair, and then you would just put the gel on it until you watch the curls pop. And then you do that until you do your entire head. Okay? That's what you would do with the step 2. Now, the step 3 is a very thick oil. Okay? This is your last step. And you will just generously apply it to each section of your hair and you just rake it through. Okay? Don't be afraid of it. Some people may be thrown off because it is, a thicker oil, but it is the bomb. This is where you're going to get your shine from. This is where you're going to get the movement to your hair. Your hair is going to be able to move, It's through this oil, okay? And you just break it through each section of your hair, okay? Break it through. And then you're all set. You're all done. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay? And then you can let it air dry. I love to let mine air dry. That's what I love, because I feel like with air drying, you don't have as much frizz. Your hair tries to frizz when you do any sort of wash and go sitting underneath a dryer. But with I like, even though with the step 3 you won't have much frizz, but I still like to just let my hair air dry. It's just the best that way. I think it looks the best. It usually dries pretty fairly quickly, so I like air drying. But you can use the sit down method underneath a hair dryer. You can use a diffuser, or however you want to dry your curls, you can do. Okay? Just for me, I like doing the air drying. What else about this system? For a complete application of the Stay Moist coils, what we suggest is that you first put it on the initial time and then one maintenance application. So what does that look like? So for me, I like to do my hair at nighttime. When I have time, I'll do my hair at nighttime, wash my hair, treat my hair. Then I'll put the Stay Moist coils in. Then I'll put my hair stretchers on and put my do-rag on and then go to bed. That's how I like to do it. And then in the morning time, I'll do my maintenance application. So that means I'll just use a little bit of the step 2 and a little bit of the step 3, and I'll just wake up my curls with those 2 steps. Okay, wake up my curls and all of that. And so that's one complete application. That initial application, paired with the maintenance, the first maintenance, um, application. Those two make one full application. And then after that, you won't have to do it anymore. You ain't got to do it no more. Okay? But if you want full results, you need to do the initial application, then the maintenance application. Okay? I've seen what this system can do, and that is the suggestion. Okay? Yes. And then if you want to do, if you like more of a like a wet and wavy look, or if you like the wet look, they like to say, I enjoy the wet look. I really love the way that looks. I think it looks really pretty. If you want that look, then you would just use step 2 and 3, a little bit of it every day, like a dime size amount of each step. Just the step 2 and step 3, a dime size amount of each one of those, and just working in your hair to wake up your curls in the morning, and then you good to go. And that will eventually, your hair will become like a wet look, okay, after a period of time, and you'll see that. Okay, that's how I like to get down. But if you don't want that, if you want it to be more on the drier looking side, then just do the one full application, and you good to go. So curls your way. You can have it however you want. Well, we y'all. This is Stay Moist Coils. What's going on? Is it still working? Woo! So this is Stay Moist Coils, y'all. This is what I use most of the time. I'm rocking the Stay Moist Coils. It's just what I love the most. Yes, honey. So if you are looking to rock your curls, check out Stay Moist Coils. It's really quite inexpensive. This could be worth a lot more than what we charge, but we want people to be able to afford it and to see it as an option. And I know people, they struggle with their hair. A lot of people struggle with their hair, especially, your natural hair and whatnot. People who have, kinky, the type 4 hair types. And, I want people to be able to achieve and get these products and not feel like it's too far fetched. You know what I mean? And these products last a long time. I've been using the same set. I got the same set for myself, and I've been using it since May 26th. The same set, and I used it all summer long. I haven't wore my hair in no silk press, or even I haven't even did any what you call it. I haven't did any protective styling. I just literally just been wearing my hair the same way every single day of the summer from May 26th to now. Yes, so go check it out. I actually did a challenge. It was called the Stay Moist Coils Wash and Go Challenge, and I showed you for 17 days straight what I do with the Stay Moist Coils. Every single day I get up and go and start my day. I showed you what I did with this system, and it's so quick and easy. Like it's so just easy. You just really just get up, fluff, and you go. It's easy and it looks beautiful. I get lots of compliments when I go out, and from people who look like me, which is kind of rare. But yeah, they come up to me, and like I've been in the in the grocery store, and people will come up to me, straight to me, and say, "I like your hair." And not to be mean or anything, but for a black woman to come up to me and say, I like your hair, that means a lot to me, because usually with natural hair, it's people who aren't the same race, will come and say, I like your hair. But to have another sister come up to me and say, I like your hair. And just come up like so amazed. That means a lot. So that's what's up. So Stay Moist Coil does its thing. If people was coming up to me and telling me that they love my hair and asking me questions about my hair. I get questions all the time about my hair. So yes, this is the bomb, y'all. Stay Moist Coils. You looking to rock your coils, and nothing's wrong with wanting to rock your coils. You know, you see that you got curls in the shower and you want to rock those curls. Stay Moist Coils is for you. It's gonna help you to keep those curls on your head so they won't dry up and then you can't even enjoy your curls because they done dried up. Stay Moist Coils is gonna help you to keep your curls popping all day long. Come on, I'm just saying. Woo wee, Stay Moist Coils. It's in the TikTok shop. It's also link in the bio. It's the bomb. Woo wee, y'all. Woo wee. It's been a long day. Woo wee. But I'm happy that I've been coming on doing these lives because, just getting the word out about Stamps Essentials. Because it really is a wonderful line, and I've been looking into all of my data all on my computer and looking at the past. I done did so many videos. Dang, it's loud. I don't live in the hood, y'all, but some people want to bring the hood to the suburbs with the loud music. I don't know if y'all heard that, but yeah. What was I saying? This is just a great line, and I'm happy that I've been coming on live and have been able to speak it out to you guys how great this line is. And I've been looking into my own videos. I've been online for so many years now, so many years. I've made thousands of videos of not just of Stamps Essentials, but just in general content. I have made thousands of videos, literally. Um, and I just been looking at all different sorts of videos, and I'm looking at all of the videos from my past hair and its condition of the past and how it compares to now. And this system is really the bomb. And go check out our videos on all of our platforms. Go check it out. I will show you the receipts of how this brand, how it works. You feel me? Will we? Whew, it's hot with these lights. Well, y'all, God bless y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for coming on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe. And I will see y'all on Friday again. All right, y'all. I'm out. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Praise the Lord. Love on y'all family and have some fun. All right. I'm out.